Welcome to Audit Archive, where we run you through some of the most questionable and rather atrocious police encounters. Today, we're looking at several cases of police misconduct, including an incident where officers mistook a man for a carjacker and used excessive force, including an illegal chokehold. On November 7, 2017, Officer Michael Canago from the Glenn County Police Department noticed a vehicle parked in a public park, an area supposedly known for drug use and criminal activity, inside of which sat Mr. Ahmed Arbery. Officer Canago decided to conduct an investigation on what he believed was probable suspicion. The incident is captured on Officer Canago's body cam.
What's your name? What is it? Ahmad? What you doing out here, man? What's up? You off work today?
Just rapping in the bar.
Gotcha. You got an ID on you, man? Thanks, man. Grab it with you, okay? 185 dispatch, I'll be on service. 185 service.
Go ahead.
Get a 2728 through Georgia, please.
10-12.
Can I have my ID, please?
Yeah, give me a second, man.
Nobody thought he was driving the car. What the
Arbery, golden color, 2-1 down.
come over?
Georgia.
Why am I with you? You want to know why I'm with you?
Why?
Keep your hand in your pocket.
I ain't got shit on me. What the you for?
I'll tell you why I'm here, man.
Why?
I'll tell you why I'm
Why?
here. Because this area is known for drug activity.
Drug? How the I'm drug and check when I work at Blue Beacon?
Back up.
Check my,
Back
what?
up.
You talking about?
You
Check
want to back
my
up?
Did you hit
Send me, please. Give me another unit.
At this point, the officer has requested Mr. Arbery's ID and is inquiring with dispatch, actions that suggest an instance of police phishing, given that Mr. Arbery has not exhibited any illegal behavior. Importantly, Mr. Arbery was merely sitting in his parked car, which does not constitute a valid traffic stop. Additionally, the racial dynamics at play, with the officer being white and Mr. Arbery black, raise serious concerns about racial profiling, as the officer appears to be making unfounded assumptions about drug use or other criminal activity. Under the Georgia Constitution, Article 1, Section 1, Paragraph 13, individuals are protected against unreasonable searches and seizures, meaning law enforcement must have reasonable suspicion to detain someone. It stipulates the right of the people to be secure in their persons, houses, papers, and effects against unreasonable searches and seizures shall not be violated, and no warrants shall issue except upon probable cause, supported by oath or affirmation, particularly describing the place or places to be searched and the persons or things to be seized. Here, detailing Mr. Arbery without such suspicion could constitute a violation of these provisions. Moreover, the seemingly baseless assumptions by the officer might also infringe on Georgia's legal standards, specifically Georgia Code Section 17-4-20, which outlines that an officer can only detain an individual if there is reasonable suspicion of criminal activity. The absence of such suspicion, coupled with potential racial motivations for the stop, could be viewed as a violation of Georgia Code Section 45-19-29, which prohibits discriminatory practices, including those based on race. It stipulates it is an unlawful practice for an employer to fail or refuse to hire, to discharge, or otherwise to discriminate against any individual with respect to the individual's compensation, terms, conditions, or privileges of employment because of such individual's race, color, religion, national origin, sex, disability, or age. These laws collectively underscore the legal protections against arbitrary detentions and emphasize the importance of non-discriminatory law enforcement practices.
Turn around, put your hands on the car. Turn around, put your hands on the Turn around, put your hands on the car. I'm checking you for weapons. Checking you for weapons. I'm not searching you. I'm checking you for weapons. All right, man? You don't have any. I know, but you're coming up on me. Make me kind of nervous. Okay?
You bothering me for nothing. I work at Blue Beacon, bro.
Where's Blue Beacon?
Blue Beacon is on exit 29, man.
Okay. Listen, man.
What about?
I'm not here to ruin your day. I'm here to look for any kind of criminal activity. That's all I'm doing.
Criminal activity? I'm in the park. I work. The talking about? I work. Check my damn history. Go to my job.
Okay.
See, call my job right now. I go
don't
to
need
work.
to call your job, man.
You talking about? What?
I'm not going to your car. Back up!
Bro, don't touch me, bro. You can't touch me, bro. Don't touch my car and don't touch me.
I'm not touching your car.
Don't touch
I'm looking inside of your car.
Don't touch me. You can't look inside my...
Yeah, I'm 10-4. Send me another unit.
You can't touch me, bro. Straight up.
I'm not touching you. Okay?
That's 1018. 8-4.
Just, very angry. Listen, man. What are you doing out here? You just chilling?
Chilling, bro. I'm rapping in the car. To instrumental.
Okay. That's fine. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on here. I get that you're working.
What else you want for?
I'm just trying to figure out what's going on out here, man.
I'm working, rapping, I rap.
Okay.
Damn, what the hell are you talking about?
I know you're just acting very. You're jumping around, getting a little bit nervous on me. I think I see something plastic in the thing over here.
Go ahead, bro. You can't go in my car.
You're not allowing me to search your car?
You can't go in my shit.
I'm not asking you. Just don't reach the car, man. Hands out your pocket.
Down. Warning, down.
Stay on the ground. Just stay on the ground, okay?
At this stage, a second officer arrives on the scene as Mr. Arbery is asserting his rights by refusing to allow a search of his vehicle without a warrant. When this new officer approaches the car and appears to attempt entry, Mr. Arbery firmly states that they do not have his permission to enter or search his vehicle. Despite this clear assertion, the newly arrived officer draws his taser, aims it at Mr. Arbery, and attempts to deploy it, although the taser malfunctions. This escalation occurs without any prior warning or a failure to comply from Mr. Arbery that would justify such a response. Footage from the incident shows that Mr. Arbery remains compliant and displays no aggression. This use of a taser without legal justification may contravene Georgia Code Section 16-11-131, which prohibits the possession of a firearm or knife during the commission or attempt to commit certain felonies. Although a taser is considered a less lethal weapon, its use under these circumstances, where no felony is being committed nor is there an immediate threat, could be seen as a misuse under this statute, particularly given the lack of provocation and the absence of any lawful grounds for the officer's actions. This scenario underscores the need for strict adherence to legal standards governing the use of force and the protection of individual rights against unreasonable searches and seizures.
Keep your hands out. No, keep
I've already checked for weapons. I've checked them for weapons. Listen, man. I'm not here to mess with you, okay? I've been cool with you the entire time. You get out of the car, you come up on me, okay? I get that, man, and I'm just here to make sure everything's okay. I don't know you, you don't know me, all right?
I'm trying to ease my mind. I'm rapping. I rap, bro. I rap.
I got you, man, but when you run up on me and you get really jumpy, that's gonna make me nervous too.
Aggravate my day. I got 1 day off a week. 1 day.
Okay.
1 day off a week. I'm trying to chill on my day off, bro. I'm up early in the morning trying to chill.
I see, and I get that. I get one to chill too. But we get a lot of bad stuff that happens out here. We get gang and drug activity. We get all kinds of stuff out
I
here.
ain't tied up in any of that.
No, it is not. But when you get up and start getting all crazy on me, it makes me a little bit nervous. You know what I mean? I'm not here to mess with your day, man. I am not here to with you. I'm not here to up your day. I am here to make sure everything's cool. But when you start getting jumpy, it makes me kind of nervous, thinking maybe there's something else going on here. Okay?
I don't have anything. I'm just so aggravated because I work hard 6 days a week. I'm aggravated, bro.
No, I got you.
My wife not here. I'm chilling. I'm trying to ease my mind, bro. Chill. Route.
I get that. So you don't have anything in the car? Because I looked in the middle of your car, in the center console. I saw some kind of plastic in there. If it's weed, I don't care. So with that being said, you mind if I just look in your car really quick? Would you be okay with that?
Why are you checking on my car?
You can say no if you don't want us to check your car. Okay. That's all we need, man.
The car's not in motion. I'm not even driving the car.
I know. I'm investigating suspicious activity, not doing a traffic stop. Okay?
So in the park chilling, that's a crime.
Well, when it's way back here, I know, man. It's just kind of weird. We don't see cars sitting out here that often. That's all that is, man, okay? Here's your ID back, man. Okay? I'm not here to mess with you. Like I said, I'm just here to make sure that people are doing what they're supposed to. If you're just chilling, that's fine. Okay? I'm letting you chill, okay? We got your hair. Just want to make sure that everything was cool here.
Nobody's not coming here. I'm chilling. It's only
Okay, man.
1 minute.
I got you, man. But you get what happened here.
I got you.
I'm not here to mess with your day, okay?
I got you.
You're good to go. I'm going to talk to my partner over here, all right? If you can, well, your card, you technically,
42.
your license is suspended. So,
Clear, 10-4.
technically, you can't really drive the car. We'll go ahead and get your hair, man. Yeah, he was very, very jumpy. Yeah, it's because I came here to find out what's going on. And the second I pull up, he gets out of his car. Which I'm okay with. I'd rather him be out of the car so I can see what he's all about. What's up? Your phone? Yeah, I'm watching.
But,
What's up?
Yeah, it looks strange. Back way up here in the sun instead of the shade.
Yeah.
He might be legit. He might be up to something.
Smell the inside of his car.
Huh?
You know, tell me if you can smell anything that smells like weed. It smells like more cigarette, but there is like a burnt weed smell in that car. I just couldn't get close enough to tell.
Yeah, I do smell a little bit of weed.
Smells a little bit of weed.
Mr. Arbery was ultimately released by the officers, although he was prohibited from driving his car due to an expired license. In a tragic turn of events, in February, Mr. Arbery was killed by 34-year-old Travis McMichael and his 64-year-old father, Greg McMichael. Gregory and Travis McMichael have been incarcerated on murder charges since May 7th. Greg McMichael, who is a former police officer, claimed to the police that he suspected Mr. Arbery of being responsible for recent break-ins in their neighborhood. Next up, on June 15, 2021, the Charlotte Police Department and the Mecklenburg Police Department received an email from a detective indicating that Miss Jasmine Horn, wanted in a stabbing incident, was observed driving a red car, with details including the car's license plate number provided. Unfortunately, a critical error occurred during dispatch. The dispatcher mistakenly referred to the suspect as Jasmine Horn instead of Jocelyn Horn, leading to confusion between two individuals with similar sounding names. As a result, Charlotte Mecklenburg police officers located Miss Jasmine's vehicle parked outside her home, a school teacher who was seated in the driver's seat at the time, leading to a serious case of mistaken identity. The handling of the situation by the police was flawed. The entire incident was recorded on the body cameras of the responding officers.
Your hands up!
I live here.
What's your name?
Jasmine Horn.
Step out the car. Jasmine Horn?
Yes.
All right, face the car.
I live here.
Okay, face the car. Put your hands behind your back. Drop the bag.
Okay. I live here. What's wrong?
Grab her hands. Yep, go. This bag come off? You alright?
Yeah.
In the video, we observe the officers immediately begin shouting at Miss Jasmine Horn, with their service weapons drawn and aimed at her. Such an approach is not consistent with proper arrest procedures, as an individual should be informed calmly about being detained or arrested, including the reasons for such action. Instead, Ms. Horn was aggressively confronted with weapons pointed at her, and was subsequently handcuffed without explanation. This conduct is not only inappropriate, but also likely violates legal standards. This kind of forceful and threatening behavior may infringe upon North Carolina state laws and federal laws regarding the use of force and the procedures for arrest. Under the Fourth Amendment of the U.S. Constitution, individuals are protected against unreasonable searches and seizures, which includes the use of excessive force by law enforcement officers. It states, "The right of the people to be secure in their persons, houses, papers, and effects against unreasonable searches and seizures shall not be violated, and no warrants shall issue, but upon probable cause, supported by oath or affirmation, and particularly describing the place to be searched and the persons or things to be seized." Furthermore, North Carolina General Statute Section 15A-401D2 states that an officer may use force only when it is reasonably necessary to effect an arrest or to defend from an imminent use of force by another. The aggressive tactics displayed, particularly given Ms. Horn's non-threatening behavior as seen in her hyperventilating, a sign of fear and trauma, raise serious concerns about the violation of these legal standards. This situation underscores the need for appropriate training and adherence to protocols that respect individuals' rights and ensure that the use of force is justified and measured, especially in cases of mistaken identity.
Alright, you got anything on you? Any kind of weapons, anything like that? No. Alright. Put her, walk her back to her car and then get a good search.
Is your phone and everything?
Yeah, it's her phone. Good spot. It's yours if you want it. What's up, bud?
As one officer escorts Miss Jasmine to the police cruiser, another officer can be seen confirming with his colleagues their decision to search her vehicle. This action represents a continued violation of Miss Jasmine's constitutionally protected Fourth Amendment rights, which safeguard against unreasonable searches and seizures. The officers conducted this search without establishing probable cause or obtaining a warrant, as the warrant is not in her name, further infringing on her legal rights.
Just take a deep breath. You're all right.
You got anything in your shoes or anything? No weed, nothing like that?
Oh.
Okay.
I don't smoke. I'm a school teacher. I don't understand what's going on.
Okay, I'll explain everything to you in just a second.
I just finished working out. I don't know what's going on.
Okay. Good.
Miss Jasmine later would say she was terrified, imagining at the time she might meet the same fate as Breonna Taylor, who was gunned down in March 2020 by police executing a search warrant in her Louisville apartment.
All right, have a seat for me. Go ahead and turn air car radio like silent so you can't hear it. Turn the volume all the way down.
Let's take a look at this incident from another officer's body cam.
I'll explain to you all in a second. Just hold on. Deep breaths. Deep breaths. We're out with it. Jasmine Horn. Just back him up.
Alright? Phone and everything? Just take a deep breath. You're all right.
Okay, I'll explain everything to you in just a second.
I just finished working out. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, she's okay.
Okay. Her mom's on the phone.
Okay, who are you to her?
I'm her grandmother.
Grandmother. Okay. And what's her name?
Jasmine.
Jasmine. Do you know a Jasmine Horn? She's inside?
They talking about Delisa now.
Hey, Pygmy. Hey, man, will you come here real quick? What? Who are you going to get?
Delisa, her twin.
No.
The police out here. I don't know.
After detaining Miss Jasmine and determining that she was not the suspect they were seeking, the officers then approached her grandmother to inquire if Jasmine Horn was related and might be present in the house. The grandmother informed them that her other granddaughter, Jaslyn, was inside. It is both ironic and distressing that such a basic verification step, which ultimately revealed a case of mistaken identity, was not conducted prior to the detention. This oversight led to the wrongful detention of Miss Jasmine, possibly influenced by racial biases, given that the incorrect assumptions were quickly made based on little evidence. Most importantly, the premature actions of the officers could be seen as indicative of racial profiling, which is prohibited under Title VI of the Civil Rights Act of 1964. It stated that if a recipient of federal assistance is found to have discriminated and voluntary compliance cannot be achieved, the federal agency providing the assistance should either initiate fund termination proceedings or refer the matter to the Department of Justice for appropriate legal action. Aggrieved individuals may file administrative complaints with the federal agency that provides funds to a recipient, or the individuals may file a suit for appropriate relief in federal court. Title VI itself prohibits intentional discrimination. However, most funding agencies have regulations implementing Title VI that prohibit recipient practices that have the effect of discrimination on the basis of race, color, or national origin.
I don't know.
What's on there?
Yeah,
email?
22 on that. No.
Oh, that's 100%, yeah.
Yeah, so I don't, they haven't explained to me yet how that's turned in.
Okay.
Like
She was going to get somebody in. So do you know a Jaslyn? Jaselyn? Not her twin, I don't think.
They twins. That's Jasmine, and this is Delisa.
Yeah, right. We're not looking for Delisa. You know a Jaslyn?
Jaslyn.
No.
Jen, maybe you can explain these names to them.
Yeah, can I speak to her?
Yeah, that's
What's her
mom.
name? What's her name?
That's her mom. She don't know. You might have. Okay.
Hello?
Hello, I'm calling to see what's going on. I'm Jasmine Jaleesa's mother. That's my mom's house. What's going on, sir?
Okay. We're trying to find a Jaslyn.
A who?
Jaslyn. Jaselyn. Horn.
There's no Jaslyn Horn there.
Okay, so y'all don't know who that is?
No.
Okay. Well, for some reason, we got an email saying that a Jaslyn Horn was driving your daughter's vehicle. And so we found the vehicle and your daughter in it, and we thought that's who that was.
At this juncture, it has become apparent to the officers that they are not in the vicinity of the actual suspect and have made a significant error. Despite their attempts to minimize the gravity of the mistake when speaking with Miss Jasmine's mother, they are nonetheless explaining the situation to her. This acknowledgement indicates their awareness of the mishap, although their downplaying suggests an attempt to mitigate the impact of their error on the family.
No, that's my daughter's car.
Yeah, I know. That's why we're confused, and we're trying to sort it all out. But you don't know anybody by that name.
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay. Your daughter's out of handcuffs. She's about to be let go. I just wanted to talk to y'all and see if y'all know who that was.
Did you handcuff my daughter?
Yeah, based on what I told you.
Why would you handcuff my daughter and that's her car? That's her vehicle.
Right, and we got that as a suspect vehicle.
She's not a suspect.
I know that's why she's no longer in handcuffs.
So you will go to and just arrest somebody just because of an email and not find out the person's name and who the car belongs to?
Yes, ma'am. An email from a detective saying a suspect in a violent crime is driving that car.
Oh. Let her go. Let her go.
She's already let go, ma'am. Do you want me to give the phone back to your mother? Are you her mother?
No.
Oh, okay. Godmother? Okay.
Jan, it's okay.
Jasmine, who was identified by a stabbing victim as the assailant, was eventually located, arrested, and charged with attempted first-degree murder on June 16, 2021, 2 days after the wrongful detention of Jasmine Horn. Miss Jasmine Horn and her attorney, Darlene Harris, who specializes in police misconduct and criminal defense, argue that the officers involved should be held accountable for their actions. The police attribute the error to a misspelling of Jasmine's name as Jasmine in their license plate reader system, a tracking tool that utilizes camera technology to locate vehicles across the city. The Charlotte Citizen Review Board, recognizing the gravity of the situation, voted 9-0 to further investigate the complaint, despite the Charlotte-Mecklenburg Police Department maintaining that its officers adhered to department policy. A hearing is scheduled later in the spring, where Miss Horn will present her case, claiming the incident has left her traumatized. The review board has concluded that Miss Horn provided sufficient, credible evidence to suggest that disciplinary action should have been taken against the officers involved, which had not occurred at the time. Next, on November 27, 2019, 2 deputies from the Sonoma County Sheriff's Office, alongside 2 officers from the Sebastopol Police Department, conducted a traffic stop on 54-year-old David Glenn Ward in his green Honda Civic. Unbeknownst to the officers, Mr. Ward had previously reported this vehicle as stolen 3 days earlier, but had failed to notify the police that he had recovered it. When Mr. Ward attempted to clarify the situation, the officers and deputies mistakenly assumed he was the carjacker, leading to a regrettable escalation. Carjacking is defined in California Penal Code Section 215 as the felonious taking of a motor vehicle in the possession of another from his or her person or immediate presence, or from the person or immediate presence of a passenger of the motor vehicle against his or her will and with the intent to either permanently or temporarily deprive the person in possession of the motor vehicle of his or her possession, accomplished by means of force or fear. The entire incident was recorded on the body cameras of the responding officers.
Show me your hands now! Show me your hands!
Sure, 148. He stopped. I did attempt to pit. Turned into a ram. I didn't make contact, and now he's still westbound.
Show me your hands! Show me your hands! Turn off the car! Don't move! Get your hands up! Don't move! Get your hands up! Hands up! Hands up now! Hands up!
Yep.
Keep your hands up! Do not move your hands!
Sheriff 148, we're at the dead end of Sutton and Hillview Street.
Don't do it! Don't do it!
Don't move! Don't do it! One hand, unlock it. Put your hands back up. With one hand, unlock it. Now put your hand back on your head.
Don't move your hand. Why are you harass me all the time?
Give me your other hand. Give me your other hand.
Out of the car. Give me your hand. Get out of the car.
All right, I'm getting out.
Let go of my leg.
On the wheel.
Stop, Charlie. You got this arm over.
Just bit me.
Get this arm. I'm gonna go that side.
Out where you can see it.
The officers adopted an excessively aggressive approach. Deputy Little reported over the radio that he had attempted a pursuit intervention technique, but instead ended up ramming Mr. Ward's vehicle twice. When the vehicle stopped, the officers began shouting commands at Mr. Ward with their service weapons drawn, creating a disorienting and intimidating environment for him. As Mr. Ward struggled to comprehend the rapidly shouted commands, the officers' frustration escalated. They attempted to extract him through the vehicle window, despite his protests that his legs were hurting and stuck. Deputy Blount led this effort, while Deputy Little intervened several times to indicate that Mr. Ward's legs were trapped and that his inability to exit the vehicle was not deliberate. Caught in a hold and unable to articulate his distress, Mr. Ward resorted to biting the deputies in self-defense, which in turn prompted one of the officers to deploy a taser. This sequence of actions may constitute excessive use of force under both California state law and federal guidelines. According to California Penal Code 835A, police officers must use reasonable force to effect an arrest, prevent escape, or overcome resistance. It stipulates that the authority to use physical force conferred on peace officers by this section is a serious responsibility that shall be exercised judiciously and with respect for human rights and dignity and for the sanctity of every human life. The legislature further finds and declares that every person has a right to be free from excessive use of force by officers acting under color of law. The actions described, particularly the use of a taser on an elderly individual clearly in distress and immobilized by physical constraints, could violate these provisions. Furthermore, under the Fourth Amendment of the U.S. Constitution, individuals are protected against unreasonable searches and seizures, which include the use of excessive force by law enforcement. This incident raises serious concerns about abuse of power and the inappropriate applications of force, suggesting a need for a thorough investigation and potential disciplinary actions against the officers involved for their conduct towards Mr. Ward.
Stop moving your hand!
Sheriff 148 taser deployed twice. Stop moving. We're fighting him, trying to get him out of the car. That way. Now go that way and I'll follow you. Okay, taser's coming off.
It is critical to highlight that Deputy Blount applied a chokehold on Mr. Ward, a technique that is illegal under several jurisdictions and widely condemned for its dangerous consequences. This chokehold, combined with the subsequent use of a taser, caused Mr. Ward to lose consciousness. Despite his unconscious state, the officers then dragged his body out of the passenger side door of the vehicle, an action that clearly constituted police brutality. The use of chokeholds has been banned or restricted in many places due to their lethal potential and the high risk of severe injury or death. For instance, California's AB 1196 prohibits law enforcement from using carotid restraints and chokeholds.
we need medical, man. Okay, medical.
Hey, wake up. Wake up. He's not conscious.
He's not conscious.
Come on, let's go. Come on, he's coming around. He's coming around.
There we go, he's breathing.
Yes, okay, good.
Throw him on his other side. Let's check his other pockets.
Break the skin?
Yeah.
Keep monitoring this. We're going to break the shit.
Why did you run?
Start CPR on him. Just do it. Get hurt. Do it.
After Mr. Ward went unconscious, deputies administered CPR until paramedics arrived and transported him to the hospital, where he was pronounced dead. The Marine County Coroner's Office attributed his death to heart failure. In response to the incident, Deputy Blount was placed on administrative leave pending an investigation. Sheriff Mark Essick later stated that Deputy Blount had violated several department policies, including those related to the use of force, procedures for stopping high-risk vehicles, handling hostage and barricade situations, firearm regulations, and general safety protocols. Mr. Ward's half-sister, Catherine Aguilera, revealed that he had a history of drug use and long-standing health issues, which began 20 years earlier when he was struck by a drunk driver while riding a motorcycle. His medical conditions included chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, COPD, and a heart condition, necessitating the use of an oxygen tank and mobility aids, such as a walker or wheelchair. On August 25, 2020, two officers from the San Antonio Police Department stopped Mr. Mathias Ometu while he was out jogging. The stop occurred after a woman reported to the police that her ex-husband had strangled her and described the assailant as a black man wearing a green shirt who had fled on foot. Mr. Ometu, coincidentally wearing a green running shirt, matched the description and was subsequently stopped. In Texas, strangling or impeding the breathing or circulation of another person is considered assault family violence if the victim is a family member, household member, or dating partner of the offender. This is a felony offense punishable by up to 10 years in prison and a fine of up to $10,000. The entire incident was recorded on the body cameras of the responding officers.
Where'd he go? To the back? What was he?
What's he wearing? Does he have a beard? Does he have a beard? What did he look like? Black male?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. How did he assault you? All right, hold on. Yeah, let us know. Just something help. He just left, but he's on a Woodstone. Black male, probably like 6 foot, like a neon green t-shirt, full black beard. Negative. I passed him coming in, but I didn't know what he looked like, so just now I thought they were complaining. Yeah, he was on foot, so he was coming out of the complex right when I was pulling in. He might. Where's he at so I can get a look at him? Yeah, no, that should be him. Flip back around. Hey, what's your name, brother? Well, you kind of match the suspect in the description of what I'm looking for. What's your name? What's your name? Why? Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Okay, well, like I said, just come here. We're trying to figure this out, man.
Working out? Are you serious?
Do what?
I'm working out. I'm doing a run.
Dude, I just got a call for a family violence. What's your name, dude?
I'm not giving you my name. I'm just here working out.
Okay, if that's all it is, I just
let
need
me
to get your
go.
name. That's not. I need to know your
I'm
name.
not giving you my name. I don't have to give you my name.
Okay, why are you acting like this, man?
Because I'm working out and you're bothering me. I'm being bothered on
You
normal
match the
run.
description of somebody that just choked your girl.
So, at this point, the officer has gone down to the victim's house and gotten the description. After that, they located Mr. Ometu, who was on a run and consequently wearing the same color of shirt. It is important to note that when the officer was questioning the victim, she did not confirm that the man had a beard. Furthermore, Mr. Ometu has not been accused of a crime, nor has he been arrested, yet he is being asked to identify himself. It is important to note that Texas is not a stop and identify state. In fact, failure to identify can take two forms: not giving your name and date of birth after you are arrested, or by giving false identifying information to an officer at any point. The offense is a misdemeanor and is enhanced by 1 level if it occurred while there was a warrant out for your arrest. Therefore, the officer merely asking for this information is an attempt to curb the law and leave Mr. Ometu devoid of his civil rights.
I don't care what description. I just want to do my damn run.
All I need to know is your name.
We're doing a damn run.
Like I said, do you think I want to be contacting you? No. Well, like I said, all I need to know is any kind of information you got.
I don't have any information to give to you. I'm on the run.
What's your name then?
You're not getting that information.
Okay, well then you're going to be detained right now, okay?
Okay, for what?
For being a suspect in family violence until I figure out who you are. Okay. I'm gonna put you in the back of my car, okay? Since you want to act like this.
No, I'm gonna be right here.
No, you're not. You're going to the back of my car.
I want to sit right here. I didn't do anything. I want to sit right there in the grass.
Okay.
That's all I want to do. I have the right to do that.
My car.
I don't want to go in the car.
Well, too bad you're going to go in the car. You want to be acting like this.
I'm not acting any way.
All I need to know is your
I
name.
don't need to do that
That's
to you. I'm just... I ain't giving you information.
Okay, you're going to sit in the car, okay? Until we get this all figured out, okay? Because you don't want to act like
No, don't tell me anything that I'm doing wrong. I'm not doing anything that I'm doing
all
wrong.
I need to know
That's
your name.
so. Did I break a rule? Do you know that did you see me do anything?
Match the description
Did you see me do anything?
I just talked to my complainant who said that she was assaulted.
Okay, go get her.
At this juncture, the officer has detained Mr. Ometu, suspecting him to be the individual accused of domestic abuse. Unfortunately, the decision to detain him appears to be based solely on his race and the fact that he partially fits the description of wearing a green shirt. This approach not only raises concerns about racial profiling, it also suggests a failure to adhere to proper law enforcement standards that require more than a superficial match to a description before detaining an individual.
Bring her here then. Okay. I'm not going anywhere. Right here. I don't want to sit inside. I want to sit right here. I want to be wherever you got me at. I didn't go anywhere. I didn't do anything.
Okay, stay right there, okay? I'm going to give her a call. Stay right there. Hi man, this is Officer Cerner with SAPD. You the one I just spoke to on this vendor violence call? Okay. What's the guy, your ex-husband's name? What was that? Darren Smith? What was he wearing just now? Did you have a hat on? You didn't have a hat on? What about facial hair? A full-blown beard? Okay, which way did he take off to? Because we have one guy detained, but he's not giving us his info. Do what? Did he say where he was going? Okay. What's his last name? How do you spell his first name? His date of birth? Does he have a white, what's it called? Headphones or anything like that? Where does he live at? He lives here? What's his middle name? Can you describe his height and weight? Dave, here, put these on, help him out. Alright, just in case. Everyone, all you gotta do is tell me your name. Dude, all you gotta do is tell me your name.
Over, talk to me.
Do what?
Talk to your superior, whoever you're talking to. about to give you any information.
Dude, all you gotta do is tell me your name.
Talk to your superior.
Dude, don't put it like that. No, literally take one cuff off to make it wider for him.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I was like,
make
what
it
do you mean?
easier, you know? You don't have any kind of ID or anything on you.
Don't touch me, bro. I don't consent to a search.
I'm not searching you, I'm just
You're
fixing
touching
you.
me, no, you're not fixing me. You're touching my shorts and going to my...
Why are you acting like this, man? All I need to know is your name.
Why do you think?
Because I just got a family violence call and my victim said that you match his suspect description.
Yeah.
And I have his name.
Gotta get these out, man. I know, but...
So, describe his face right again.
My description, move your hand, just real quick.
What kind of... What about shoes?
I'm trying to help you out.
What about shoes? What was it?
Lean forward just a little bit so I can get you right.
Hold on. See, Cody? Get one more out here. Video. Contact the victim and bring her over here to see if this guy matches the description. But you don't know what kind of hat or anything at all.
Despite gathering further information that increasingly indicated Mr. Ometu was not the suspect in question, the officer proceeded with the arrest. This continuation suggests a reluctance to admit a possible mistake, hinting at a struggle for authority or control in the situation rather than an adherence to justice. This scenario raises concerns about the misuse of power and the importance of accountability in law enforcement practices.
Alright, here's what's gonna happen. We're gonna go drive to the apartment. We're gonna see if she IDs her. Nope, that's not how this works.
It's not going anywhere. You're legally detaining me.
I am legally.
Yeah, so I'm staying right here then.
No.
If I'm being detained, I'm staying right here.
Do you want to be released today or not?
I'm going to be released.
Okay, well, I'm going
to stay right here.
I just need
to
get you ID.
Right here.
I just need to get your ID.
I'm not going anywhere.
Yes, you are. So, I don't want to have to do this for you. All we had to do, drive over there.
All you had to do was leave me alone.
Why you say that? Because you match the description of something.
Yeah, I'm sure I do.
You want to look at my key card?
Yeah. I'm sure I match the description.
Okay, well, you're going to get in the car. Come on.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
I'm not getting in the car. I didn't do anything. I'm not.
Come on. Get in the car. Get in the car. Get in the car. Quit making this difficult. Get in the car, man. Get in the car now. Quit fighting! Here, hold it like that. Hey! Get in the car!
Despite the lack of evidence connecting Mr. Ometu to the initial crime, officers arrested him and subsequently charged him with 2 counts of felony assault on a police officer after he allegedly kicked them during the arrest. Meanwhile, the actual suspect, Dennis Anthony Smith Jr., age 25, was apprehended on August 28th on a warrant related to a 2018 robbery case. In light of the circumstances, Chief William McManus, along with Bexar County District Attorney Joe Gonzalez, decided to drop the charges against Mr. Ometu and expunge his record, a decision supported by the arresting officers as well. Mr. Ometu's attorney, Adam Cobbs, acknowledged the decision to drop the charges, but emphasized that this does not clear the San Antonio Police Department of wrongdoing. The San Antonio Police Department is far from blameless. They falsely accused and unjustly arrested an innocent black man, stated Cobbs, underscoring the serious concerns about racial profiling and misconduct within the department. Be sure to check out our previous video where we cover another outrageous police encounter.